Allow me to share. So far, this is what we have done. Then,
Okay. So can you run it? And by running it, I mean you go to your Go Live at the foot of your editor. At the
yeah.
foot of your editor, at the extreme right, you will see Go Live. So that will launch in your favorite browser. You can maximize the browser so we can see what it looks like. And so now I can see it. That is great. So far, so good. Do you understand all of these things that we are doing?
Yes, yes, yes.
Do you have any question?
No, no question. We, I think,
So
okay. This
if I
was
give
where.
you this as a classwork, can you replicate it without copying?
So do everything here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That means you'll be give it the instruction one by one.
It's okay. If I give you the instruction to build a site like this, you understand, uh,
Yeah.
as a single project, it will be difficult because it has to be one by one, right?
Yeah. No, there's
No
no.
problem.
It's not like there's going to be any problem, so to say, but for the fact that anyway, you can do that. I don't
So
think
I don't want to give you yet. I don't want to give you yet because there are a couple of other things I want to explain. So after that, I'm going to give you a classwork to build a landing page. Is that okay?
okay. Okay.
Okay. You can stop sharing your screen now so I can share mine.
I want to get a place where I normally open a new oh to be showing here the results.
Yeah. So just maximize your editor and then stop sharing so that I can share mine. But you don't even need to stop sharing since we're using Teams. I can share on top of that.
No, what I wanted to ask is before you go, so
Okay.
I can't see this place where I need to click two things that I really want to ask. This word wrap, I've been looking for where to get it. I couldn't find it.
Okay, so at the top of your editor, there are some menus like file, view, all those things. Click on view.
Yeah.
Click on the one that says view.
Yes.
So you can see the last item there is word wrap.
Yes.
So that's
It's
it. So which
still
other
not
one
working.
do you want to?
Still not working yet. Okay. Still not working. Can you see my screen?
So maybe what you need to highlight everything first. Highlight. Just click in the code and press Ctrl A to highlight all. Then go back to that word wrap. Click on it.
Yeah, it's fine now.
It wrapped. Fine. So what's the next thing you wanted to ask?
The other thing I wanted to ask is the place where I added all of these new files. I
Okay,
can't
so
see
look at your side at the extreme left. You see there are some icon. The first icon is your file explorer.
Explorer.
Click on it.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. Okay, it's
Now,
okay
can you
now.
see all your files and folders?
Yes, all sure.
Yeah, so you can toggle it on and off just to hide or show it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so that's it.
Let
That
me
makes
stop
sense, right?
here.
Yeah, that's fine. So let me start sharing my own screen. All right, so now you can see this is the code we have so far. We've been able to do drop down select also to have different countries and all these things, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so far so good. In the form, we have label, and then the input is text, is first name. Second one, the label, we have the last name, email, birthday, we're using date, time, local, and then upload for uploading a file. It might be a picture, it might be, we have the one for color, we have the one for country. So what if we want to have multi-choice, right? So multi-choice, the one for that is is checkbox. So let me give you some of the types that we have in forms. So let's just say types. Input type in HTML forms. Are you getting it? We have text, we have email, we have password, we have file, we have color, we have radio, we have checkbox. Are you following?
Yeah.
So these are the most, at least for now, these are the ones that are very important, very, very important. So if I remember any other one, I will show you, but at least for now, let's stay on this. So we've done some of them. I think I forgot to put select. Select. So select, we've done that also, right? Select is this one. Inside it, we have options.
Yeah.
So now, so let's say we want to use radio. Radio is a single choice out of multiple. It's just like the CBT exam that you have to select one option out of it, right? So say for example, we have let's say gender. Somebody cannot be two gender, right? So let me put BR tag here, and then I'm going to say label, and let's say gender. So now I'm going to have an input of radio. So you can see the input is radio. The type is radio. The name, I'm going to make it gender. The ID, I'm going to make it gender. Are you following? I'm now going to have value. Are you following? So value here, I'm going to say this one is M for male, and in front here, I'm going to say male. Are you following? I'm going to copy this and then paste under. What I need to change here, now you must make sure that the name attributes of this and this are the same.
Okay.
Otherwise, one option,
to take it as another.
You will not be able to select only one. You will be selecting multiple.
Okay.
So, but if the name is the same, you'll be able to select only one at a time. So let me change this to female. And then female, the value will be F. So what people will see is male, and then they will see female. So for them to be on top of each other, I'm going to put a BR tag. Are you getting it? I can say, let's put another BR input, or let me just paste what we copied the other time. So this one, let's say this one is trans, CS for trans. Let's just say, I'm just giving you this option so we can have multiple choice, multiple options, right? So let's be on the safer side. Now that we have this, there, I'm going to run the code and let's see what it looks like on the browser. Now you see gender, we have male, female, and then trans. So if I click on male, if I click on female, it will go there. If I click on trans, all right, no problem. No problem, son. All right, so now, basically, if you look at the gender thing, you discover that I can only select one choice at a time. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, yes. You can only select one because it's radio.
Hello.
I can hear you
Am I
because
muted? Hello,
hello,
sir. Oh,
hello.
network.
No, you did you?
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I guess the
I mean,
network. So yeah, can you hear me now?
I'm hearing you. I'm not sure if you
All
are.
right. Yeah, I can hear you too.
I
No
okay,
problem.
okay.
So basically, what I'm saying is that in the gender thing, if you look at the browser, you can see if you change any of these options, you can only select one at a time. Do you get
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
However, if the name attribute is not the same, say this one is genders and this one is gender or something like that, and I refresh the browser, you discover that when I click, I can select everything, which is not what you want. Do you
Impute.
understand this?
Yes.
So do you see that I can select multiple in this case, and it's not even allowing me to unselect any of the previously selected. The simple reason there is because
They
the
have different
name
names.
attribute, yes, the name attribute has to be the same.
Yeah.
So if I change this back to gender, that everything is gender, and I come back here now, if I select one and I select the other one, only one of them will be selected.
Yes.
Do you get this, sir?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that is how radio box or radio input type. That's how that works. What about select? I mean, like multi choice. So if what you want to do is multiple choice, say for example, you want people to select maybe their courses, the courses that they are taking for the academic session or something. What we can
Will
do
you allow
there
me
is
to
to
quickly work on this one you have done so that I
it's
practice
the
it?
same idea. It's around the same idea. Once I'm done
Okay
with the
then.
two of them, I will allow you to practice. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
that's
even
fine.
going to give you a class. I'm going to give you a class work that comprises of everything here.
Okay.
Mm. It's just to test your understanding of the concept so far, right? So now, when we are talking, you will notice that some of these things are almost the same. The only difference is the type and
Yeah.
maybe the concept around it. For example, if you look at text now, the text and then the email, they are the same. The only difference is the type. So because
Yeah.
we specify email, if you don't put at something.com, it will not allow you to submit that form.
Hmm.
So and the type of validation that HTML will place on the form, we call it local validation.
Okay.
All right. So let's move on. So here we have label. Label for what? Let's say label for what do we call it now? Let's say courses. Right?
Yes.
So now I'm going to have an input of checkbox. So let's say we call this, how do we call it now? So in this case, let's say, so the idea will revolve around the same radio button. But in this case, this one will allow you to pick more than one. And you can
Because it's
also unselect
checkbox, you can
because
tick.
it's a checkbox. Yes. So let's say for this, I'm saying, let's just call it courses. Or let's say course. Let's put the S. So the ID has to be the same as always remember, the ID has to be the same as 4.
Yeah.
So
Courses.
I'm going to paste that here. So the value here, value, will now be the value that is specific to this box. Let's say math. Let's say MTH. is short for math, mathematics. I'm going to copy and paste this line so that I don't have to be typing all over again. Let's say CSE. We call this one computer science, like so. Next one, let's say English, probably EG,
Yes.
EGS or EGS, maybe, or maybe EGL, English language, English language, like so. So let's say we stop there. You understand? And I want them to be on top of each other. So I'm going to just put a BR tag here and another BR tag here, like so. So if you look at it on the browser now, you will see we now have a checkbox that you can select multiple and you can uncheck anyone that you don't like. You see that the behavior of this one is quite different.
Yeah.
You understand it to this point, sir?
Yes, I do.
So to cap it all, let's say we have a password because this is technically a user that we are creating. So let's say this person now has to have a password. We're going to have a label, right?
Yeah.
Plus input password. You remember the shortcut I was showing you the other time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the input is going to be a password, and I'm going to make this one to be attribute of password. Password. Of course, that's going to be the ID as well. We can put a placeholder here. Placeholder password, like so. So I can put a BR tag here as well. Do you get what I'm saying, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So if we go back to the browser now, you see now we have all of these, then we have password. As soon as I start typing, it disappears. And you can see this one is like a password.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not showing the text. That's
Yeah.
because we used attribute password. If we
Yeah.
didn't use attribute password, it will not display this way. You understand, sir?
Yeah.
All right. So let me allow you to put this down. Hope this is not too much.
No, it's just to understand the concept.
Yeah.
Radio, checkbox, gender
Yeah.
is
So radio,
what
checkbox, and
attribute is
pass through.
gender? Gender attribute
Gender
is
is
radio.
radio.
It's radio because you
Yes,
can choose only one.
because you can choose only one.
Checkbox is you
Yes,
can choose more than one. And
more
then
than one. Yes.
password to display password. Okay. Don't close. Let me
Yes.
just.
Yes. I'm sharing my screen.
So everything still have to be inside form.
Yes,
Okay.
this is a continuation of what you've done before. You remember the last one we did was select.
Yeah.
So after that select, then you continue with your label, then input, all those things.
Label plus input.
Please give me a minute and let me dispose what I have on my table.
No problem. Input type not type radio. This is going to
Hello. Okay, I wanted to know where you have gotten to so that we can in direction. Okay.
Too much. Label. Label plus input. Type. Check box. You are worthy of my praise. Check box 37 courses. How are you? Value equals to mathematics. MTH. MTH. You are worthy of my praise. See, see. Jesus. Computer the program ilé ìlera this one put it as English. Computer. Income.
How's your phone? Like this question please.
For this will I speak to my soul.
Sir, were you calling me?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. Moti, I've done that.
You've completed the entire thing, sir.
Yes, I've done that. Sorry. Send the CB, sir.
There's still more content on there. Have you done this one?
Yes, I've done
Hello,
all
sir.
of it. I've done all of this.
Including
Okay,
the password.
I've not done password. I was not looking at it. I was hailing myself. The computer is not hard. I'm going to do password. Do password. I've done the rest. So I just needed, it's not hard. But any gidi call. Impute type his password. For password. Something you did. You gave a place value to password. A placeholder. Password. Let me ask, why did you give a place holder for password?
Yeah, so if you look at this place, you notice that there's this gray text.
I've not gotten there actually. I'm just
okay.
I'm typing it already, but I've not checked your own. I'm not on your screen. Not on the screen.
Okay, no problem. You can continue. When you are done, I will answer the question then.
I think I sword. Okay, I am done. I am
All
done.
right, fantastic. Yes, that's great. So what I was saying is that I think what did I type? Did I mistype something? Label is correct now.
You gave
Um,
placeholder to password.
oh, okay. So so if you see, I can put password here. Sorry.
Okay. Instead of putting it, I just put it in front. I put it in front for my own.
Yeah. So if you look at
That's
this,
where I put it.
yeah. So I have my label here. Apart from that, I also have a placeholder. So yeah, because password is also just what do we call it now? Password is also just is an input box.
Yeah.
Are you following?
Yeah.
So let me
So that
remove
it
the
can show
break.
inside the box.
Yes, it can show inside the box also. Look at this. We have the password and then we have the box.
Okay.
So just like email to like the first name, last name, we have placeholder there. That's why that text is showing inside.
It's showing inside. Whenever we
Apart
want the
from
text to show inside, we put a placeholder
yeah,
in front of the okay.
inside the input box,
Inside the placeholder
These
equals
other
to.
ones, these other ones, you don't need to have them have what's it called placeholder because they are not even a box in the first place.
Yeah,
You
they're not
understand?
a
If you
box.
look at
So
this,
it won't show anywhere. It's when you have a
it will
box.
not show. It will not show exactly. But if you, for example, this select, you cannot use placeholder here. It does not just make sense.
Yeah.
Color, you cannot use placeholder. File, you cannot use placeholder. Date, you cannot use placeholder. However, for email, for placeholder for those type of things.
And clear. It's clear.
Right. So, but then what's the point of a form without a submit button? Right?
Yeah.
So there are different ways we can do a submit button. We can have an input for that. So you can have input type of submit. So there's an input type of submit. So let me add that to here. We have submit as an input type. So submit now, we can put the value to be submit, just like this. And if you come back, you discover we now have submit button here.
Okay, in front of as another input in front of the label password.
There's another input. I can put a BR tag here so that I can be on a new line, right? So if you check it now, you
So,
see
but
that
this
there's a
time around,
submit button here.
you did not indicate a label for it.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to have a label, it's a button. However, you don't even need to use input. You can also make it an actual button. There's a button, right? And I can put submit or let's say buy, and I can say button type. I can make it a button, right? I can make a value of buy, something like that, right? So different things we can do here. If you look at this now, we now have a buy button. Are you following?
So even if I didn't put all of that, I just put button, I put buy. That will be
Yes, you will still achieve the same thing. You will still achieve the same thing. You don't have to use this input. You understand? You will still achieve. You can see we only have buy here.
Yeah.
But if I use input here, I don't need to use submit. The type
But
might be submit, but I can put buy in the value here. If I put buy in the value, Buy is what is going to appear
What is
here.
going to appear there? Okay.
And so when I click it, it actually submit the button.
That is if the person is buying something. If all of this is
Yes,
attached
if it's
to
a,
purchasing something, the action will be to
yeah,
buy at the end of the day.
exactly. So it depends on what you're trying to do. If
The
it's a
form.
submit button, yes,
Yeah.
if it's a submission form, say they are trying to register for something, you can put register there.
Yeah.
Register, and if you look at it, you can see it's register now.
Yeah.
If it's a login form, you can just put login.
The login. You say sign up, you say sign up.
Exactly. If it's a sign up, you say sign up. If it's maybe it's log out,
Yeah.
it's going to read log out.
Okay.
So irrespective of what you put here, it is what you put there that will appear.
Yeah. Let me update
So, but in
my.
this case, yes, in this case, we just want it to be submit. So what is important in this case is that the type must be submit. If the type
Yes.
is not submit, it's not going to submit the form. So you can put that down, sir.
Okay. From my spirit to my soul. Type says submit. Value submit. Spirit to my soul. All right, sir. Done. Hello, sir.
All right,
Yeah, done.
fantastic. So,
Done.
so far so good. You understand all of this that we have done, sir, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So let me give you a quick, classwork. Is that okay?
That's fine.
So, but before we go for the classwork, because in the next class we're going to be talking about the templating tags, right? Templating tags. So, but before then, so now that we have all of this going on, how do we navigate to another page? So let me create another file. I'm going to call it about.html. So in this about, I'm going to generate the boilerplate. You're already familiar with this, right?
Yes.
In the title, I'm going to call it about page. And then here, now there is something we call anchor tag in HTML. Anchor tags in HTML. So that was what you used for the navigation the other time in the assignment I gave you the other time.
That's a tag.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do in this case now is I'm going to create an unordered list for my navigation, right? So I'm going to say navigation bar. So there are only two pages in our code now. We have the index and the about. Index is the home page. About is the next page, right? So in this case, I'm going to say UL. I want to have, inside the UL, I want to have some li, and I want them to be, let's say 2, because we have only 2, right? The first one, I want it to be home. The second one, I want it to be about. Are you following?
Yes.
So at the beginning of them, I want to put a space and create an anchor tag like so. And here now, I'm going to cut the two of them and then paste them here. So now they are inside the anchor tag, right? The href for home. Are you there?
Now the other.
So for this page to be able to go to the home page, both the about and the index, they are in the same file directory. They are in the same folder. So all I need to do is just do index.html because that is our home page, right?
Okay.
About will be about.html. Of course, it's the same file,
So you are linking the
right?
two of them to this. So if I click
Together.
one, it will go to the other. If I click the other, it can go to.
Exactly my point. So now I'm going to put maybe H3, let's say about us, and then I can have a paragraph here. I'm going to type Lauren 100. That will generate 100. So I'm going to wrap the text. So you can see how much text it has generated for
Yeah.
us automatically,
Okay.
Lauren. So it's just to fill up the space. Are you getting this? So this navigation bar, I'm going to copy it and come back inside my index.html. At the top, I'm going to paste. The links are correct. No. About is still about.html. If I go back to the browser now and check, I have about. If I click
Yeah.
itself, if I click about, it goes to the about page. How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
get it, sir?
Yeah.
So I can
Yeah.
go from home, about home, about home, about home with ease. Did you see that, sir?
Yeah.
So your classwork will be,
Let
it's
me
going to be
replicate
very
it.
simple.
Let me replicate
Yeah.
this one first before I
Okay, the
forget.
navigation bar, right? Yes, yes, that's cool.
Application bar. It should be done on another
Mm,
on another file. I'll call it. It was only about you created, Abby.
yeah, it's only about file that I created and I give it a
About
navigation bar and all these
HTML.
things.
HTML. About that. Hmm? You say? Come on, please don't distract me. So, index first. Index.html about .html. So, oh, look at me. The first thing I should do, I did not do. Document is home. About which just paragraph. All right. See, multiply by 100 in here, be just 100. Lorem 100.
Just 100, just 100.
No space, just Lorem then 100.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I should copy the. Then you copy the. What do you? Okay. The tag, the another list tag is what you copied, right?
Yes, yes, that's right.
And is it anywhere? Can I paste it anywhere?
No, you cannot paste it anywhere. It has to be at the top of the file, but inside your body tag.
So it is the first thing that will come in my body tag.
Yes.
Okay, let me check the output if it makes sense. Okay. He went to the about, but the home. Okay, the home is still the other computer. I don't get. Can I share my screen?
Yes, you can share your screen, sir.
Okay, let me try and get what you have there. Okay, click on your own home. Go back to your index and click on your own home. Let me see what will happen when you click home.
So my home, you just refresh the browser. When you click on about, it goes there.
Yeah,
So
about
when
my
you
own
are
about goes
when
there,
you
but
are
my
in,
home
when you are in about, when you click on home,
to return back to
it back
the.
to home.
Yeah,
So and
yeah,
the
that's
thing
fine.
that is why
That's
I was
fine.
repeating myself here. One thing you
That's
need to
fine.
take, one thing you need to pay attention to here. Listen, sir. one thing you need to pay attention to here is that I know that both the home and the index, they are in the same folder tree. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So I reference their name the way they are. So you don't need to change anything here. Just if you are currently in the index, make sure you are still referencing index.html. But your about will still be about.html. And when you get inside the index, also you are referencing index.html and you are referencing about.html so that when you click on any of them, it just goes to the right place.
The right place, yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Does it work now?
Yeah, it worked. It worked. I was just thinking, why didn't the about go somewhere? So it worked. It's fine.
Yes. So that's cool. So your classwork will be to create two different pages. So of course, we now have about an index, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you will create a contacts page. Just create a new file, call it contact.html. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Then you are going to create another file, call it faq.html. Are you following?
Then the other one is create frequent.
No, contacts.
I've done
Contact.html.
contacts.
Then faq.html. faq.html.
Yeah.
So once you have been able to create that, what you will do is you will update what you have in your index.html, the navigation bar, because now you have two other ones. You will update them like this. You call this one contact.html, right?
Yes.
Contact, then FAQ. That now means you have to do this for all the other 4 pages. So once you are done with that, are you following?
I'm coming.
So once
Okay,
you,
which means I have to put all of these on the
I
other
don't,
4.
I
They
don't,
must.
I don't expect you to be doing it now. I'm just explaining what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've updated I only did it on index.html. It means you will do it on FAQ.
On the other 3.
You will do it, yes, on about. You have to update the UL inside the about. However, in your contact and your FAQ, you have to create the HTML boilerplate. You know how to do that already,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You have to create the navigation bar. Of
Yes.
course, the navigation bar is this thing, but of course, it's updated with the link of the other 2 pages, right?
Yes.
So in your FAQ, you have to give an H3 to describe
There
the
will not be
page.
4. There will not be 4.
Yes. But apart from that, you have to have an H3 under the navigation bar that talks about the FAQ. Same for
Yes.
contact.
Same for contact. I'll have to.
You can also have a lorem ipsum. Then in
Yeah.
your contact, you have to create a table that has serial numbers, names of people, and their contact information like phone number. Then you have another cell for email.
With contact lists. They'll have name.
Exactly. So
Name
the
of
contact
people,
will be name,
phone number,
email, and phone number.
email.
Name, email, phone number.
Okay.
So once you are done with that, are you following, sir?
Yes, sir.
So then you will create a contact us form that will require their full name and their email and a submit button.
The last thing you said, I'll create what?
You will create a contact us form.
Okay, contact us form.
Yes, that we have asked for their full name and their email.
With full name and email.
Email, yes.
Okay.
Are you following?
Yes, sir.
So then your FAQ, it will have the navigation bar, it will have H3 to describe the page, then it will now have a type of, it will have a description list. I told you about 3 type of list. We have ordered list, unordered list, and definition list rather. So definition list is what you are going to use. It will have maybe a keyword and the description. It's frequently asked questions, right? So your definition term will now be maybe the question people ask. The definition description will now be
So
the
what
answer.
list is that?
Definition list, I taught you before, sir.
Yeah. Definition list.
Yes. Definition list. So the definition term will be the term, like what people are asking.
Term is the
Say,
question.
how do I?
Term is the question.
And then description is the answer.
Description
is the answer.
The answer.
So I will give you 10 minutes to finish. If you are not able to finish in 10 minutes, you will cascade to your assignment.
You will go with the assignment.
That is if you are not able to finish in 10 minutes.
Can I finish this in 10 minutes?
Try now. Sure just start and try. Let's see how fast you can go. Is that okay, sir?
Okay. Sure.
So you have to share your screen and get started.
Mo ti fẹ́ mo sì ń kọ manual mi lọ́wọ́ mi ò tí ì parí mo sì sọ pé kó jẹ́ assignment. Let's see. Can you see my screen?
I cannot see your screen. You are not sharing yet.
It's not allowing me to share again.
Okay, let me try and see if you are not allowed to share.
Okay. It's working. It's working now.
All right, so. You are still not sharing your screen yet, sir.
Mo rò pé mo ti ń share ni.
No, not yet. But I hope you understand what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, mo ti call it. I have it.
So that understanding is key. It will help you to be able to do it. And of course, you can see that it's like a shuffle of the things that we have been doing.
Yeah, can you use to share? Might be my computer. This computer allow.
I've already enabled you to share.
Can you see it now?
Not yet. You're not sharing it.
What about now?
You're still not sharing.
Share this screen. Kò máa share o, kò yé mi ìdí tí ò fi share o.
Okay, no problem. Just
No, but
start the class first.
but maybe you should okay. I don't know why it's not sharing.
I can only share my own screen. You get,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and my own screen is shared now. Can you see my screen?
Allow to share screen. It's bringing the option that to share this screen. And
Yes. Now click on it.
when I click on the screen, it's not sharing it. Might be the computer.
Okay, you can just start the work. You understand, sir?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Just start. In the next 5 7 minutes, I will stop you if you are not able to finish, and they allow you to continue as an assignment. Is that okay?
Okay. I should
Yes.
I think I understand FAQ. FA.
Yes, sir. But whatever you have done by that time, you will have to screenshot it and send it to me before we end the class, so we have a look at what it looks like. Is that okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Should go to the
Please give me a
index.
minute, sir.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Mark, you are using style to learn that thing that is there already, have you? That is what I know. And I don't reach the site where I was refreshed. This was basics. Where are you now? Ah, you know all those ones now. That one you don't even have to refresh any memory. In this small thing. This contact. What did he say I should put on contact? Said I should say create contacts. Create a table with contact list.
Have you completed this, sir?
Ah, no.
I just wanted to see.
No, but I'm making I want to create table on the.
All right.
But I don't know why my own table is not bringing this border thing. The last time that was the same thing that happened. So anyway, you did not ask me to centralize table.
You don't need to centralize the table, but if you feel like centralizing it, all the best. But you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't have to, but I have table head, table roll. What I do? That's body. Table data. Actually, no data. This is form. The table, won't it have data?
The table won't it does what?
You did not indicate if it's going to have data or not.
Of course, it has to have data. I said it's what you are going to fill it with is the serial number, the name of the people, the phone number, and email.
Is that not supposed to be the head? Okay,
That's
I
the
should.
head. That means you have to fill it.
I
You
have
have to
to.
fill
I
it.
have to indicate. I have to indicate, even if it's just one person.
Yes. Yes.
Table data name Michael. Sure. Table data. That's it. That's it. like this one now. It should have issues of you have issues of formatting so that people will not type what will not, so that it will accept, it won't you get what I mean? Maybe you would teach me that one. Like this email now, I should be able to constrain it that if the person does not put email, it will not take. To ask the person to put valid email. Like it has to be something.com. Is there no way that can be?
Table does not work like that. Table is just to capture data.
Okay.
Table is an output.
So any nonsense.
The only place you can do that is your form.
Okay.
Yeah, but in reality, people cannot fill the table by themselves.
Okay, it's the form they can fill. It's the form they can fill.
Exactly. So it is from that form you can now generate the table. Do you get that?
Yeah, it's now to do form. Action. The thing is asking me for action. This contact us. Sorry, sir. Is this action on the form? The other one that say we didn't have issues like actions there. What does it mean?
You don't need to worry about it. It's a back-end thing. For now, you don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the page that will show the back-end code that will process that form for it to be able to submit to the database. So, but for now, you are just making the UI. It has nothing to do with back-end yet.
All right, sir.
Yes. So, as it is, you spent more than 10 minutes on the classwork. So it will cascade to your assignment so that you can have more time to ruminate over it. But I'll advise that you take some time now to try to finish so that you don't forget. Do you understand, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, so before Friday, I would have uploaded all the videos to YouTube so that you can then start watching them. I will send you the links.
Oh. All right. Okay, no problem. That'll be fine.
Yes, sir. So, yes, you wanted to ask a question.
No, it's fine. I think I am good. I've done all of that. It's just for me to do the form, the contact us form now. That's
okay.
all.
Yes. For contact, there are a few things I'm asking for. I'm asking for the navigation bar, the intro title with H3, the table.
You are
for the contact us.
for the navigation bar, which I have done. Where
yes,
you say I should
I'm also asking for H3 that will introduce the page. Then
for the
a table that will contain
H3 for
a table.
The page. Then the
so H3 inside that H3 can just be contact us page or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't say paragraph. I said H3.
Yeah, H3 introduction. Page introduction.
Yes. So then you have to have a table that contains the serial number, the name, the email, and phone number of the people. Different people's contacts. Then you'll have to have a form, a contact us form that is requesting for email and full name
Yeah,
of the
it's
person and a submit
yeah,
button.
those are the two things that is left. The H3 and the contact us form that is left. The others are done.
Okay, so in the FAQ, remember you will have to have a navigation tag, a navigation, a UL
Yeah,
that has
yeah.
the navigation bar, and
And
the
then
H3 to
the
also
H3.
introduce the FAQ page. Then you have to have a special type of listing, the definition list. The definition
Yes,
term will be the one that will tell you the question, and the definition description is the one that will tell you the meaning or the answer to the
the
question.
answer.
And
Yeah.
you have to do like four questions so that we see how
Okay.
it lays out on the page.
Yeah.
Any other questions, sir?
That's all. That's all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome, sir. So once you are done, let me know so that like within the week you can send the you can let me know that you have done it. You can also send a screenshot of the
Yeah.
output
Yeah.
before our next class.
Yeah. Thank
All
you so
right.
much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir. Yes, sir. Hope everything is fine. You are cool with this.
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything is fine.
All
I'm
right.
enjoying it.
All right. No problem, sir. So have a wonderful week ahead, sir.
You too, sir.